Next up is Don DeBar. Don is a journalist and a longtime activist. Don, the cement is yours.
Thank you. I wasn't fooled. I voted for Cynthia McKinney in 2008, who said not only would she end the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, but she would do what they say back there on the posters. She would bring the troops home from the 115 countries around the world that we're occupying currently, with the money that was referred to by Donna before. The foreclosures around this country, the people who have $100,000 worth of student loans, that money is being dropped on the people of Iraq and Afghanistan and is running 115 countries worth of military bases. We have a vested interest, aside from a strong moral one, in bringing our military back here and putting people to work, changing this world so that we can survive. This past week was would have been Malcolm X's 85th birthday. And he famously told a white activist, a woman, who asked him what she could do to help in the struggle that he was conducting for the liberation of black people in the country. He said, nothing, go back to your community and change the minds of the people in your community. This past October, I was invited as a journalist to go to Tripoli with a group of 13 journalists from the United States that was led by Cynthia McKinney. And while I was there, I got to speak with people from North Africa, from South Africa, from Asia, from Europe, from South America, from all over the globe. And I asked each person that I spoke with, within the first two paragraphs, what is it that we can be doing, the anti-war movement in the United States, to make life better for people around the world? And they said very simply, you're in the belly of the beast. You're the only ones that have the power to put a stop to this. You have to find that power and put a stop to it. There's only one place right now that we can act. This is an election year. This is when the entire House of Representatives is up. We have in the Hudson Valley, Eliot Engel, Nita Lowey, John Hall, and Maurice Hinchey. Every year they go through a dance. First they have a funding appropriation for the wars that they vote against, and then they have another fund, and that goes out to all of their constituents who are against these wars. Then they have another one that they vote for. This year, we have to run people against them. In the 17th Congressional District, if you live there, if you intend to live there next year, please see me after this. We need to primary Eliot Engel in the Democratic Party and run a third-party candidacy against him if he wins the primary. The same with Nita Lowey in the 18th Congressional District. The same with John Hall. John Hall has to know that if there is a third-party candidate against him, he's out of a job. He's not doing what we sent him to do there. You'd show people what the right wing showed their people for years that led us here. If you don't do what we want, you're out. I'll be over here. Please come see me about this. We're going to do this year. Power to the people.
Thank you, Don. Okay, listen, it's just...